today's video, we're going to be talking about the TPT town hall meeting that just happened a few days ago. Lots of good information. Let's get into it. If you are new or returning, welcome. Here it is, all primary we talk, teacher side hustles. And we started the meeting with a little bit of sad news. TPT announced the resignation of Karen. Karen has been so wonderful. She's been there since, I think they said 2012, 10 years, 12, 11 years, 12 years. Anyways, we wish Karen all the best with her and her young family. And then they moved on to business right away. Let me grab my notes here. First of all, they talked about the TPT lives that they're doing. They have been doing a few of them. The upcoming ones are in Chicago, Raleigh, North Carolina, and Atlanta. They talked about the TPT conference that's coming up. And get your tickets, and it's going to be in San Diego, July the 9th. And then they had Paul share some news. The first news was about the overall earnings of TPT. It's very common right now for online businesses to be decreasing in sales, and TPT was one of them. They were down overall from 2023 to 2024, down 7%. I'll show a couple screenshots. March was down 23%, but April was up 10%. That fluctuation is Easter. Easter normally doesn't show up during spring break. Easter is separate. I mean, as a teacher, I love it when Easter's separate, right? But they put it in spring break, and so people didn't need resources. And so things just went boom, which is too bad, because April's normally a very good month for sellers. But April was still up. May was down 5%, and June right now, they said so far it's looking, they're hoping that it's going to be just 4% down from last year. But overall, they were very happy with those numbers. Those numbers are not bad like some marketplaces. They talked about page loading. They've been working on getting it so that pages load faster. And so they have a 30% reduction on this, on the lag time. So that means, I think it counts up less than a second, but it counts when it comes to Google. Google wants to make sure that everything is running smoothly, properly, and then you can get your ranking increased and all those other things. I don't know all about Google's algorithm, but they say that page speeds are important. TPT is currently ranked between 9 and 10 on the search, which is interesting. Okay, they want to get it much higher. They are ranking at 9 or 10 means that they are either on the bottom of the first page or at the top of the second page. So that's where they are right now. Google Analytics is what TPT uses for all our data when it comes to traffic sources. When you look at your dashboard and go to traffic, that is provided by Google. Universal Analytics is what TPT and most of the world have been using, but as of effective July, they are switching to Google Analytics 4. Some people have already made the switch, but July pretty much was the deadline. I've seen it on my Google Analytics thing that all the transitions are happening for July. There will be some glitches for sure in the month of July when you're looking at your data. There will be times when it won't add up at all. Just ignore that. Just ignore July, just this year. Okay. Earnings and sales will be the same. You won't have to worry about that. And the TPT search engine will also stay the same, but you're going to start to see more search sources, and that's exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing that. But again, they're going to be glitchy in the month of July. So probably by the time August rolls around, it will be in better shape. They were also saying that if you were a long-time seller, that some data prior to 2017, so 7 years ago, is not going to be available after that, after this transition. I don't know why 2017, I don't know what happened there, but that doesn't affect me. It may not affect you either. But that was a big thing. So as a seller, I like to look at my data. And so if I'm going to be able to see more sources showing me what people are looking at prior to clicking on my products, I would love to see that. Also, I'm going to show you a couple screenshots here. You're going to be able to, when you compare your data right now on TPT, you can only compare year, like, so for example, June of 2024 with June of 2023. With the new analytics, you're going to be able to compare June 2024 to, September of 2023. I don't know whether that's always a good thing, but you'll be able to do that. And there's a couple other features you'll be able to do as well. They talked about scam stores, that they are on the decrease, but if you happen to see one in your wanderings on TPT, just please report the store name to TPT, and they'd appreciate that. Now, the big news is there's going to be new store fronts, and these look really good. They're removing the quote box. So I got to change some of my stuff. They're removing the quote box, and they're putting in this large, and right now the pixel size is 1200 by 320 pixels. TPT provides in the links, if you go to the seller blog where information about the storefront is, they have a link there to a template that you can use. I am offering right now, and then only for the next day or two, a giveaway for a TPT sellers templates, 20 templates for the banner, by just commenting on that blog post. So go over there real quick. If you're watching this on Wednesday or Thursday, I didn't make them. I found them and I bought an extra license. Okay. Right now, the banner page is not clickable, so you can't put links in there. Someone in a Facebook group suggested, can you put a QR code in there? I think you might be able to. Okay. You will be now able to add social media buttons. Okay. Your profile tab is disappearing, but you're going to see a bit of your profile right up at the front so that people can see you. I'm going to show pictures here. Categories is also changing. So categories will show up on your first page 4 across, and then they have to click to see more. So make sure your first 4 categories in your store are the ones you most want people to click on, okay? This is all taking place now. As I'm saying this right now, it's already available to you. It's not visible to the public, okay? But it's available to you in your store. So you want to change your banner. You want to look at what is, being seen and tweak things. It goes live July the 1st, which is a Monday, I believe. Also, what's missing is your Q&A, and they're working on it. Enough people have already spoken out. They're going to get that Q&A hopefully fixed. And I think there's no more freebie at the top, by the way. So the freebie is gone. And I think that was it. They did not do any Q&A. That right there took about 40 minutes, and they like to keep their meetings under 40 minutes. I wish they had done Q&A. I had actually submitted a couple questions. So maybe I'll put them in the TPT seller forum and see if they respond with that. I think overall it was a good meeting. I enjoyed hearing the new changes that TPT is doing. I feel much more positive about that meeting than I did about the Boom meeting that I attended an hour earlier. I will be doing a video maybe this weekend, depending on time, on how to change the banner, but it is super easy. Super easy, okay? It's just uploading an image. Like I said, it can't be a GIF. It has to be a static image. Just check to make sure what it looks like on a phone, tablet, see if you need to adjust things, okay? But they did say that it should resize appropriately. Some people in a Facebook group said it didn't. I checked mine on the phone and it worked fine. It didn't actually show the image, it just showed the logo. And that might change as of July 1st, okay? So that's it on there. I do have a summer planning. I had actually filmed the summer planning. I was editing and these meetings came up, and now that's going to mean we need to do some work this summer, both in the Boom, if you are Boom seller, and on TPT, you're going to have some stuff to do for your storefront. Okay, so the summer planning video is coming next. I'm just going to rejiggle a few things and then I'll upload it. Okay, so wherever you are in the world, I hope you and your family are staying safe, being healthy, and we'll catch you in that video or the playlist. See ya.